Okay, so I'm just taking a look here at these balancing board or hoverboard battery packs that were advertised as being Samsung, genuine Samsung cells. Looks like the wrappers show that it's the 22P, Samsung 22P, which are 10 amp rated 2200 milliamp hour cells. And I went ahead and just, I basically hacked off the battery management system. Don't need that. And my intentions were to, have a look over the cells, make sure they're genuine, make sure their capacity is reasonable and their internal resistance is reasonable. And yeah, that was a bit of a shock. When I first looked at them, I knew something was a little off because Samsung, I've never seen this shape of a top positive cap on a genuine Samsung cell. Okay, and just to show you the difference here, I've got a genuine, this is one that I bought from a very reputable supplier. And you can see the little posts there are a lot thinner, and the top cap overall is significantly smaller than this 22p cell, or fake 22p, should I say. So that's the first thing I noticed. Then the second thing I noticed is I know, because I've dealt with Samsungs for years, that at least the last few years they've been doing basically a little engraving on the bottom there. And if you look carefully, the camera's going to be hard to focus, but there's a, let's see here. Come on, autofocus. There's a little letter F there on the bottom of the cell. And I've actually stripped one of these down. And no sign of a letter F or any other letter for that matter. On other Samsung series cells, I've seen like the letter O and other things on there. But anyways, the other thing I noticed was, look at that. Look at those numbers and letters. I've never seen numbers and letters like that on a Samsung cell going in that direction. They're always this way. And I'll give you an example. This is of a much older Samsung cell, but they're always like this. So that's way off. And then I went ahead and weighed them. Let me get out my scale here. Give me a second. Okay, so it's on grams. I'm going to go ahead and weigh first the fake cells, or the ones I'm almost positive are fake. And you can see they're 45.15 grams. And then let's see here, where's the yeah, this is the genuine one. It's got the small top cap, 22p. And 42.44. Okay, so that's 2.5 grams difference. That's literally a 10% difference in weight. So the fake cells are heavier. Now, that's not normal, obviously. You could expect maybe a couple of tenths of a gram variation from, one genuine cell in the same batch to another, but something like this, there is no chance that would ever happen. And I think that's pretty much it that I can discover. So it's the no laser engraving on the bottom. The top cap is different. The printing underneath the wrapper is different, and the weight is off by 10%. Now, I haven't capacity tested these cells or anything like that. I did use my internal resistance meter here, and I did get about 24, 25 milliohms, which is actually about what you'd expect. So I believe these are actually 10 amp rated cells or similar. So they might be okay cells, I don't know, but I mean, they're definitely not Samsungs. That's like for darn sure. There's some generic Chinese cells, and actually in the Chinese domestic market, you can actually just buy the heat shrink wrappers in the thousands that are fake, fake wrappers, and put them on the cells. So that's probably what happened here.